Hello everyone, my name is June Simpson and this will be an album review on the newest Metallica album, 72 Seasons. To start with, the album cover is really nice. I can see this being really memorable in a couple of years. Same with the back. I love the yellow colour choice. It's really different and I love the whole aesthetic and design of it. And the album sleeves are really nice. On the first sleeve you can see a nice picture of James and Kirk, and on second it's the same with Lars and Robert. The gatefold itself is really nice on the inside. So, as you've picked up, this is a double LP. So, I'll be going through all the songs as we go along, since there's only 12. Each side only has 3 songs, but they're really long. Side A has the title track, 72 Seasons, Shadows Follow and Screaming Suicide. Side B has Sleepwalk My Life Away, You Must Burn and Lux Eterna. Side C has Crown of Barbed Wire, Chasing Light and If Darkness Had a Sun. And side D had Too Far Gone, Room of Mirrors and Inamorata. So, I'll be going through these songs like I said, and we're starting with side A. So, 72 Seasons is probably one of the best openers they've had in a long while. I really like all the energy they put into this one, especially on the guitars and the drums. James's vocals are absolutely amazing, especially since this is their 11th album by now. He sounds practically the same. Shadows Follow is really close to being my favourite song on the album. I love all the guitar work on the whole album, but on a couple songs in specific, this being one of them. Screaming Suicide is probably my least favourite song on the album, for no particular reason other than all the songs are so good and this one seems to be the least memorable. Also, this was the second single they put out. They released 4 singles from this album before it was released. Lux Eterna being the first, Screaming Suicide being the second, If Darkness Had a Sun being the third, and the 72 Seasons being the fourth. So, with that being said, we're now on to side B. We start with Sleepwalk My Life Away. Amazing bass on this one. Robert's bass has always been great, but especially on this album, it's just been blown out. It's amazing. You Must Burn is one of the heavier songs on the album, and I really like it. Although it is one of the least memorable, but still amazing. Lux Eterna, as I said, was the first one, and it's one of my favourites from the album. I love, just like the opening, how much energy is put into it with the guitars and the drummings are really good, so is James's vocals. You can say that about every song on the album, but like with Sleepwalk My Life Away having really good bass, Lux Eterna does as well. Now we're on to side C, Crown of Barbed Wire has amazing guitar and possibly my favourite guitar riff in the whole album. I'll put a little tiny card on the screen when I'm editing this for the guitar riff. Chasing Light might be my favourite song on the album. In my opinion, it's perfect. I love the vocals, it's probably the best on the album. The guitar riffs are amazing. The lyrics are absolutely great. So is the drumming and the bass, like in loads of the songs. And If Darkness Had a Sun has amazing drumming, especially the opening. I love how just heavy it sounds. It's really simplistic but heavy. Now we're on to the final side. We start with Too Far Gone. This is a really good song. It's quite heavy as well, so if you like your heavier Metallica like in the 80s, then this is one of your better ones, especially with the guitar and bass. Room of Mirrors has one of the best parts on the whole album at the very end. Again, I'll put another times card on there. And finally, we're on to the last song, Inamorata. Now, at the time of recording this is my favourite song on the whole album. So, near the middle to the end of the song, there's a quiet part, like in the middle of Orion, which is my favourite Metallica song. It mixes Orion with My Friend of Misery and Fixer and The Outlaw Torn, and it's amazing. There's nothing wrong with this song. it's a masterpiece. Anyway, if you ask me, this is possibly the best album since the Black Album. I absolutely love it, and it sounds just like one of the 80s albums, just like what James intended. So, I highly recommend this if you like the older, thrashier side of Metallica. My favourite song, as I said, was Inamorata, with Chasing Light and Shadows Hollow coming a close second and third. So, I really hope you enjoyed this album, and this album review. So, I'll see you guys in another video. See you guys later. Let the metal flow.